Self-pity is a tough one. It's a complicated one because it's like you're determined to remain in a negative state. Because this is what happens for me. I go, yeah, but this really bad thing has happened. Someone has rejected me. I didn't get something that I wanted. I lost something I wanted to keep. Well, the self-pity ain't going to help that. What do? Ram Dass said we savour our misery like wine. Swill it around like connoisseurs. Self-pity is you hold on to something you don't want. You need the principle of acceptance to be free of self-pity. You need to think, well, that has happened. I've lost that relationship, or I've lost that job, or I've lost that person, or someone has said something to me that I don't like and I don't agree with. Not to say that some of these things may not require responses. I'm not saying people are entitled to abuse, harm, or mistreat you. Merely that self-pity isn't something we can live in for long. We can't stay long in self-pity. It is a self-cannibalizing, sort of metastasizing, am I saying that right? Condition. Self-pity eats you away. Self-pity is a negative erosion. All of these things, like self-compassion, lovely. Self-pity, not good. Self-forgiveness, wonderful. Self-pity, not good. An awareness that because with the self-pity, you're incubating the illusion that you are real, and you are not real. You are not real. I know it's real that you're looking at me. I know it's real that I'm looking at you. What is not real is all the various baggage that between us we bring to this exchange. What does he know? He's the bloke off forgetting Sarah Marshall. I hope they like this video. Between us we create various illusions from our emotions, from our misguided impulses designed to keep us alive as animals. Self-pity is when it's gone too far. Self-pity and despair lead to self-destruction. There ain't nothing positive. It's okay to feel sad. I've lost someone has died. This is sad. It's okay to grieve when we are bereaved of a person, of a relationship, of a time or a place or a feeling or a need. Grief is healing, but self-pity is a sort of identification. Grief is a process. Self-pity is a destination, and self-pity is not a place that we can afford to long abide. If you are feeling self-pity, here is what you must do. You help people that are worse off than you. That's why I sometimes go to a homeless shelter or whatever. I don't do it enough. I should do it all the time if I wanted to be truly free. But when I go, I come back to my house and the abundance. My God, a bowl of fruit. So much suffering, so much suffering. But I'm aware of my limitations. I'm not some sort of magic kind of smashing away homeless shelters with my imagination and my mind. No, but if I go there and if I help, one, I think, oh, well, you're a worthwhile guy. You're trying to help other people. Don't be hard on yourself. Two, fuck me, you've got a lot to be grateful for. Gratitude, very important principle in overturning self-pity. Think of all the things you have. Recognize that we do not have a right to live the lives we live, granted all the things we've been granted. You know, there is comparison in self-pity. I'm sorry for myself, I should have this. Let go of should have. Of course, we are entitled to be treated well by people or whatever. But what I mean to say is get out of the destination of self-pity. Grieve if you need to grieve and be grateful for what you have, particularly if you want to be free of self-pity. Sometimes people don't want to be free of self-pity. It becomes the identity. I've been that person before. Thankfully, I'm not that person now. I'm doing these new videos more frequently now. Please hit the notification button at the end of this video, because then you'll get like a little bell when I post a new video, and I'd like you to get a little bell when I post a video. Then I can, I don't know, be buzzing away in your pocket. Sounds like I'd be like a little pocket mosquito. Anyway, subscribe, click the bell, because I want more people to watch the YouTube videos. You specifically.